friends at Vitamix. The Vitamix Creations 2 13-in-1 blender. This is an extraordinary item at a wonderful price. Now, we debuted this brand in 2010, and in that time, over 1.2 million machines sold on QVC. I've been here for all of that. I've been here way since before then. But this is what's so incredible. This price is extraordinary. Now, I know some of you have long aspired to own a Vitamix, but maybe some of the prices in the past, while good, were not in your range. Today, I believe it is, because this price is extraordinary. Now, we have colors, and we're including everything you need. Now, you might think a 13-in-1 has a lot of attachments. It doesn't. It comes with one addition, a tamper, and that's all you need. Oh, the carafe is BPA-free. And this is down where the carafe sits on the housing. It's all metal construction in there. This is an extraordinary piece of machinery. Oh, and also, I just want to point out the variable speed. Now, when they first told me about this Today's Special Value and told me the price, I was pretty excited about it. And I just assumed it didn't have the variable speed, because at this price, how could it? And they said, oh, no. We've got 10-speed variable speed included. I said, included at this price? What, did someone fall asleep at the switch? No. We just have tremendous, wonderful relationships with the family that owns Vitamix, that have owned it since it was first conceived back in the 30s. 20s, I beg your pardon. Well, I think the concept was born then, and then they started offering it at a limited basis in the 30s. And then first direct response.
The blender was in the 30s.
Yeah, the blender was in the 30s.
Right.
And then they started offering it more broadly in the 40s, right?
Exactly.
Wow. That voice you hear belongs to Jim Miller. You're going to meet him in a moment. Now, this is the black. Thank you for that, sir. We also have it in the white. We have the red. The lemon cream, which is exclusive, but only 650 that can ship right now. I have this in willow blue, also exclusive, and the slate. Now, you're getting two Vitamix branded cookbooks. One of them is called Simply Soups. The other one is High Performance, Introduction to High Performance Blending. Here's that accessory. So it's a 13-in-1 machine, and it only has a tamper included. How's that possible? You're going to see how that's possible. You're also going to enjoy the fact that this has been very popular today. For the day now, we have taken orders for 6,500 for the day. In this show alone, 2,900, scaring the heck out of 3,000. I should also tell you about value. If you went to buy all this pack up that I just went through at the store, you'd be looking at almost $525. We've got it today at an amazing price, and I'm still not sure how we did this. $279.98, but wait, there's more. There's also free shipping and handling. And you're like, how much is free shipping? Well, I can tell you exactly, $16.72 extra that you're not paying today. That's putting money back in your pocket. And we're delivering this where? Right to your doorstep. So it's a great time for you to invest in your color of the rainbow, pick out whatever color suits you, and we're going to make it possible for you to do all this kind of blending and cooking in your own home. This is Jen Muller. I call him Mr. Vitamix because he's been with us since 2010, over 1.2 million.
Yeah, how about that?
How about that? It's good to see you again.
Same here, brother.
And this is an extraordinary machine, and with only a tamper, how is it that it does 13 jobs?
Well, I'm going to have to show you to explain it, okay?
Please.
But let me show you, first of all, on a graphic, what this machine does. 13 different ways of using it in your kitchen with just one container and the tamper. So it's going to be a whole food juicer that's going to come up just right now. Here it comes.
There it is.
Whole food juicer, a blender, a food processor, a stick blender, a hand mixer. It's an ice cream maker, an ice crusher, and a meat grinder. It's a chopper, cheese grater, peanut butter maker, and it's a fondue maker and hot soup and sauce maker.
Wow.
Now, it freezes the ice cream, crushes the ice, and makes hot soup in 6 minutes, but without any freezing component or heating component. And I'll explain why I can do that as we go along.
Great.
So let's start out with what most people get the Vitamix for, what they know it for, because if you go to a smoothie shop, you'll see this in the back bar. It's for making whole food juicing, or whole food smoothies. Now in here I've got about 2.5 pounds of solid food. I've got grapes, 3 cups of raw spinach, a banana, some pineapple, and ice. Watch what happens. I turn this machine on. Just like a giant hand, it'll reach up and pull everything right down to the bottom of the bowl. That's the power of the Vitamix 2-peak horsepower motor, turning the aircraft quality stainless steel blade at over 22,000 revolutions per minute. I'm going to put a little bit more ice in it to chill it down. And then I'm going to take you inside the machine so you can see what I'm talking about when I refer to the Vitamix Vortex. Because a lot of people don't understand, why is this machine so different from everything else on the market? Engineering. Take a look. You notice everything stays inside the container. There's nothing jumping out at us. Well, that's because of the engineering of the Vitamix. The 2-peak horsepower motor, the stainless steel blade, and the design of the container all work together to pull the food down into the blades over and over again, over tens of thousands of times per minute. And that's why you get the smoothest smoothies, frozen cocktails, and smoothest soups. Now, that's just one thing, making smoothies. That's great just on its own, right? But you can also make frozen desserts with it too. All you need is ice or frozen fruit. It's simple to do. This is strawberry frozen yogurt.
Okay.
So I'm going to use yogurt, and then I'm going to use frozen strawberries. That's all you need. 2 ingredients, not 20, like you get in the stores. Put the top on it, and now here's you're going to use the tamper. Now watch what happens. I'm going to push the strawberries down into the blades. You can hear the Vitamix start to growl. Hear that? And that's what you want to hear. You want to listen just for that. And then it starts to form 4 mounds right there. Then you know it's done. That was less than 30 seconds, but look, it is frozen solid.
Oh, heavens. That's crazy.
Okay, so 2 ingredients. It's delicious, it's nutritious, which means it's then going to be good for you.
And this has yogurt, frozen strawberries, end of story.
That's it.
We'll do a little taste test. This is why I'm here.
Wow. Isn't that good?
It's a summertime cool treat.
It tastes better than just yogurt and strawberries.
And there are no seeds.
Yeah, exactly.
I know a lot of seeds went into that.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't taste seeds because they're pulverized.
Yep.
They're liquefied. That is extraordinary.
Okay, so we started out with about 2.5 pounds of solid food. I put in here 3 cups of spinach, some pineapple, some bananas. So let's see what comes out. 3 cups of raw spinach, a banana, some pineapple, green grapes, liquid flowing health. That's called the Going Green Smoothie. And if you look down into the bottom of the bowl, there's no spinach leaves or stems wrapped around the blade. There's no pieces of pineapple or grapes. There's no pieces of the banana. There's no crushed ice. It's all been liquefied into this. That's why it's up to 100% liquid flowing health. Okay. So let's see.
So we'll do a little taste test.
Yeah, I want to have you taste test it.
I would love it.
Because it's got to taste good or else you only make it once.
Because you know what? If you sat down and put all that spinach in front of a child.
Oh, forget it. You put it in front of us.
Yeah, they put it in front of me. I'm not eating it either. You put it in a drink where I can't see it or taste it necessarily. What I'm going to taste here.
Yep.
Is grapes.
Isn't that good?
I taste grapes. I also taste smooth. It's smooth like velvet. This is an extraordinary machine that will give you extraordinary results. The price is unbelievable. When they first told me the price, I was like, wait a minute, for a Vitamix? They're like, yeah. We got a great buy on a Vitamix Creations 2.
Yep.
This is 64 ounces in this BPA-free pitcher that is uniquely designed to have all the food come down to the blade and meet the blades. Aircraft quality steel?
Yes, stainless steel.
Stainless
Okay,
steel.
so let me just check with you.
Yeah.
I know I've been doing this for 13 years with you, but were there any lumps, bumps, pieces of seeds or anything in there? Right, totally smooth.
It was like velvet.
Right. But that's why over 100,000 restaurants in over 140 countries buy Vitamix machines to make their smoothies in. Places like Orange Julius, Dairy Queen, Smoothie King, the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. The Outback Steakhouse restaurant uses it to make their margaritas, and the world's largest coffee shop chain with over 30 stores, they use Vitamix machines to make their frappuccinos. So why didn't they pick one of those wannabe pretender blenders that claims to do what the Vitamix does? They test it. They test everything. So one of the tests they do, if they're going to make that smoothie, they pour it out, and they're looking for pieces of food, chunks, lumps, bumps. There are none, because this machine liquefies the entire solid food or vegetable. And it's important to remember.
And that's not a chunk of food, that's a bubble. An air bubble.
Important to remember that the skin, seeds, pith, and pulp of every fruit and vegetable has more nutritional value than the juice alone. So juicing, you're throwing away more nutrition than you're getting. And here you get it all. To clean it, it's another reason they use this commercially, Vitamix commercial machines, is you never take it apart to clean it. It's designed that way. Put in some water, turn the machine on, let it run for a few seconds. If I had cleaning peanut butter in here, I'd use a little bit of soap.
Yeah.
Okay, let it run a little bit longer. It cleans everything all the way up to the top and the bottom. Then all you have to do is just take it over to your sink.
Yes, sir.
Pour it out, rinse it out, and there you go.
And it's ready for the next
Clean,
round.
ready to go. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Clean, ready to go. That's why they love
Everybody
it.
is super excited about this machine, and I can tell you that we are very excited about colors, because we've got all of them for you. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors to choose from. Here's the black. I also have the white. Here's the red. Now, exclusive is lemon cream. We're fewer than 600 that can ship right now in lemon cream. This is willow blue, and this is slate. In addition to the machine, you're going to get 2 books, both Vitamix branded. One is Simply Soups. The other is an introduction to high-speed blending. And then you also have your tamper. Nearly $525 at retail. Our price today is $279.98. Extraordinary value. And this is a variable speed blender that has 10 speeds. Jan just turned it all the way up to 10, I believe. And
Yeah, I'm
he's
gonna make
making
some soup.
Beautiful soup.
Yeah. Okay, so on our last get-together a little while ago, I made you a whole fruit margarita,
Yes,
right?
you did.
It's just a standard margarita, but we don't use any mix. We just use whole fruit. So I'm going to do the same thing, same kind of riff with it.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a whole orange, a whole lemon, and a whole lime. I peel it, and I put it in here. But to make it a little more interesting for the summer, I added a jalapeno pepper, cucumber, cilantro, and mint. So now
so
you've
spicy.
got a spicy margarita, exactly. Pour in your ice, fill it right up to the very top. If you've got kids at home, all you have to do is pour in their favorite juice, like apple juice, orange juice, pineapple juice, whatever they like, and you'll make them a snow cone in 5 seconds. For the adults, it'll make your gimlets, your daiquiris, your frozen margaritas, and frosé. Turn the machine on and just let it run. It'll take all of the ingredients because, again, the Vitamix Vortex constantly poos the food down into the bottom of the bowl. The longer you let it run, the finer it becomes.
Wow.
Isn't that a beautiful color?
It's beautiful. I can see the cilantro. Now you're about to see a restaurant quality pour.
Exactly. Check that out.
Wow.
Now, I've done this demonstration since 2010. It's got to be 1,000 or more times, and never once has there ever been a lonely ice cube that comes out or a piece of an orange or the lemon. It's always been perfectly done because the Vitamix is designed to do it this way.
Wow. And this is a spicy margarita.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now that's good.
Oh my. That
Did
is
you like that?
delightful. Kind of a combination of salty and sweet,
Yep.
spicy and not,
Yep.
but not hot like burning your face off, just full of flavor.
Yeah. And then to clean it again, I can't stress this enough. Most blenders out there, you have to take apart to clean them.
Right.
A lot of them have sharp blades, and you're taking those apart to clean it. I don't want to have to do that.
Okay.
Vitamix designed this so it never has to be taken apart to be cleaned.
Great.
You just put some water in there, turn the machine on, and you let it clean itself. If you're going to do some soup or whatever in here and you want to get it a little more clean, just add a little bit of soap to put it in. Turn it off, bring it back to your sink, pour it out,
Rinse it out.
rinse it out. And again, hello, it's ready
Check
to go.
that.